could you bless us with a little magic,
Oh,
Mr. Molo?
I'm not going, man. I at least have a half an hour.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
good.
to open the show, can you bless us with a little magic?
There's no hype man right now, just to be honest with you.
It's
There's the watch.
Yeah,
Ooh,
baby.
yeah.
guys, even when he's congested, he still
Even
pulls
when
out
he's
beer calls.
down, he's still.
I just had COVID, people.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Serious, yeah. Last week the whole family had COVID, bro.
Oh
Are
wow.
you just getting over it still?
Yeah. Not as bad as my wife, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some good news, gentlemen.
Good news.
What you
I will
got?
be going to New York in
Yeah,
July.
that's right.
Yeah.
Nice. Get it.
For Flavors of Magic, representing Magikero all the way in the NYC. And I'll be doing
the
a show.
patis.
Yes, yes. And I'll be doing a show, not just for Flavors of Magic, but at the Rose Room off of on Times Square. So I'll have an hour show that Saturday. So
how's your hour looking?
I have 45 minutes. I'm gonna repeat my show 15 minutes at the beginning.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go, man. It's coming together.
Yeah, man.
And Jonathan's got some stuff coming up on the Prestige, right?
Next week I'll be in San Diego headlining
San Diego.
This guy's all over
the
the
Gas Lamp District. So
There
yeah,
he
man,
is.
represent Magikero. You know what I mean?
Thank you guys so much for the gifts. One down.
Janab, one down. Yo, when you come out to Folsom, I'm gonna be there, bro. I still gotta get my tickets, man.
Even if you don't get your tickets, man, we all gotta hang out. For real.
Yeah. Well,
wait, when are you going to Folsom?
That's in July, the middle of July. I'll be in Folsom. No.
So many
June,
bogey
July,
people, they said.
August.
There's 3
Who
bogey
said that?
people.
Run away.
Minus me. How you been, Mike? What's going on with you, brother?
Mike.
Been good. I've been good. I've just been working a lot, doing a lot of gigs, and
good.
Yeah, just working on some new stuff. But yeah,
can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it, brother.
Been good.
Yeah, we need to get together and do like a kick it, man.
Yeah.
When is our next thing?
Our next thing. I think isn't it the West Covina thing?
The July thing? When is that?
So.
Oh yeah.
July. Yeah, and then
July 12th. Yeah.
I come back from Magic Meets Food in August, so I'll be up there.
Are you going up to Portland?
I'm not due till Portland till December, bro.
Oh, that's right. You are Magic Meets Food over here. Yeah. I just came back from Magic Meets Food a couple hours ago. They had their junior edition.
Oh,
Marky.
Jonathan, I was about to go to that tonight, but I ended up not going. But
it was a good show.
My buddy Jeffrey Lee was performing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. He did well. All of them did well. Most of them are from the
junior.
3 of them were junior, and 1 of them was an alumni. But Marky was hosting.
Oh, how do you do?
He's representing the Pinoys out there.
Cool.
It was good, man. It was good.
He's an up and comer, man, for sure.
Absolutely.
Wow.
He's killing it. Man, somebody got to bless the stream with some magic. What's going on?
Yeah, man.
There it is.
You're I got something for you guys. I've been working.
There you go.
All right, check this out. This is called The Mystery of the 4 $1 bills. Could you guys see that? I got 1, 2, 3, $4 bills. Now, I was thinking to myself, Dre, that, maybe I could do some magic to change this into more money. And I think I like that thought. So check this out, guys. As I turn the bills over in my hand, they turn into $20 bills. 1, 2, 3, $4 bills. Nice. Now, you're probably thinking, well, if you can turn it into 20s, why not change them into hundreds? Well, I like that thought too. So check this out. As I turn the bills over in my hand, they changed back into $1 bills. So I guess the moral of the story here is don't use magic to be greedy. And that's the mystery of the 4 $1 bills.
Yo, that's
Sick.
amazing. I love that.
Sick.
See, I've been working
Give it
on some
up.
other stuff too, man. You know, I'm trying to
Some
impress
close
you
up?
guys.
Okay, some close up.
I wanna be accepted in this Magikero thing, man. Thank you.
Oh,
What do you mean
Lord.
accepted, bro? You're like top tier, bro. I'm just the organizer. I'm Nick Fury, bro.
Nick Fury.
You guys are the Avengers.
Right on. Thank you for. I see Mara, Christina, and
Mare, what's up? Mark, what's up? Let me tell you something about Mare. Mare is she's Kumu USA, but she's also like a supermodel and I'm a rock climber, like a mountain climber.
Oh.
So she
dope.
climbs mountains and stuff. Oh, Tessa Albert's in the building, everybody!
Hello, Tessa.
Tessa. That's my
Gentlemen,
girl
Hello.
right there.
MK Ultra is in the
MK Ultra.
building.
Man, that's
Where's my
Tessa's in
where's
the
my
house.
headphones?
Man, you
There
you all
you
make
go.
me feel old. Everybody's getting up, going on to Kumu, and this is like past my bedtime.
Dude.
Fuck.
I'm with you, bro.
Bro, man, I got.
What do you guys do? You guys are like you act like y'all are old. You have more energy than I do.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
right.
I
Let me
woke up
tell you
at
something.
3 a.m. to work today,
Look, bro,
man.
after the Magikero show, right? We wrapped up and then Chris is like, so you trying to go out after? And I'm like, all right, man, let's go. Let's go.
Oof.
I was like, you ain't sleepy yet, Dre. We
Nah,
still
bro.
gotta do some stuff after.
Yeah, man.
Nah, that I'm like that after a show. I get my adrenaline up.
That adrenaline is real, for real.
What is okay? Let me ask y'all a question. What is your pre-show ritual?
Oh man, go ahead. You know, Mike, what's your pre-show
What is my
ritual?
pre-show ritual?
I don't know if I really have one because it changes. Like I do different things before every show. I think. I don't know, but usually I'll just go outside the venue for like a good minute or two by myself and just take a breather and then like recollect and then go in and do it. And that's all. That's basically it. I don't really do anything super crazy. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So John, what's your pre-show ritual?
You know, my pre-show ritual is taking a nap. No, my pre-show
there are people who do that.
my pre-show ritual is I actually learned this from another magician. He used to, before he went up on stage, he would close his eyes and imagine the audience, and then say to each and every one of them, "I love you, I love you, I love you," and it's just to keep yourself grounded and remind yourself this is a gift that you're giving the audience. It's corny, but it works for me.
Nah, man,
You know,
it's not
it's
corny
just
because I get the sentiment for sure.
who extra credit if you know the magician.
Oh yeah,
Hold on.
I know this one.
Go
It's
ahead.
was it like I think Howard Thurston?
It was Howard Thurston, yeah.
It was Howard.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I should know that.
No, it's
Yeah.
I tried that too. I think it's good to have pre-show. So I don't drink caffeine at all. Because I'm a coffee drinker and I get too amped up.
Uh-huh.
And you guys see me, I'll actually run through my whole set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
know. And
Yeah.
I think Cecil always or Mighty always was wondering, what are you doing with your fingers? Because I always do that.
Uh-huh.
I kind of to warm up, stretch out.
That's wild because you warm up physically and I warm up my voice.
Yeah.
So like usually on the way to shows or on the way to like a gig, I'll actually sing in the car, and I don't sing at all, but I use it to warm up my voice or like warm up
That's
my vocal cords.
that's funny. Your voice, your movement, and I have that
Yeah,
mental thing going. Mike, what is your thing? Seems mental also. It seems
I
like
would say it's
you
more
kind of
mental. It was more mental for sure.
yeah.
I
yeah.
just have to get myself in a good, comfortable mental state.
Yeah.
Dude, that's wild because I haven't noticed that each of us warms up the thing we use the most on
Yeah.
stage.
Hey, I learned something the other day. You guys know who Abner the Eccentric is?
That
Dude,
sounds familiar.
After the Eccentric is so good. I saw
Holy man,
I saw a YouTube video of that guy maybe like 5 years ago.
yeah.
I've never laughed so hard
Hmm.
watching his ads.
So if you don't know who that is, I was in the a class the other week, and he was the guest speaker. And Abner, man, he's a trained clown, from like some of the like the originals. But anyways, he said something, that really resonated with me. He said, when you go out to meet the audience for the very first time, he says, your breath, when you see the audience, you should immediately feel at home. And
Hmm.
and when he said, when they see you take a deep breath, like you're comfortable with them, they'll be comfortable with you too.
Oh, absolutely.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that. The next time I go out, I'm going to look at the audience, take a breath, and just feel at home. And then everyone will relax with. So I was like, man, this guy, he really put some like thought into all of it.
Yeah, for sure. I think one of my favorite, well, not one of my favorite parts of the show is before the show when we can greet everyone, and
Yeah.
after the show when we can thank everyone.
Sure.
And it's
Absolutely.
just, I do a lot of like introspective Instagram captions, which is the most millennial thing I've ever said in my life. But when I do the Magikero ones, it's like the question, like, why am I doing all this? Why am I staying up at midnight for a show on Kumu when running the risk of no one watching? But I mean, thankfully, there's 162 people here.
Yeah.
But why do we bust our ass every night just to like do our little show and get paid a little bit of change? And it's like, would you rather be doing anything else? Like, no, never.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Sleep is a close second, bro. Sleep is like so close. It's close.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No, I know what you mean, man. It's
Yeah.
the grind continues. People are wondering like, how do you fit all this in? Your family,
Yeah.
magic, all the other stuff that you want to do. It's dude. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
You have to take full
I feel
advantage, man. Live as many hours as you can because people are wondering like why are you up at 4 a.m. in the morning? Not just because of work, because this adds more time to my life. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
what's up, Zarina? Yeah, for sure.
Nina.
Bro, let's do it.
Yeah, I when I first met Jonathan, Dre, Mike, we would have these like conversations like we're doing now. And I know at the time, for me, at least for me, I know Jonathan was getting some gigs, but not like the gigs that he was like getting now. And we'd be like, this is
What a superstar this guy is. First of all, real quick,
seriously, Jonathan,
like every day I see him posting dope
No.
shit, and I'm like,
bro.
that's
But
my brother, man. Hell yeah.
humble beginnings, though,
No.
man. Humble beginnings, man. I mean, I remember,
Still, man. It's still
like,
humble
gotta
beginning.
grind,
This is just the beginning, and all of us are gonna take each other, through each other's journey. It's just one of those things, man. This is not just for me.
Yeah.
This is for us as a community, not even just for us four. This is for all of us, man.
Yeah, man.
I think if you have your head in that, that frame, you'll go far, man. You'll really go far.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great journey, man.
Mike, you got a piece of magic for us?
Who are you talking to? I already did magic.
I said Mike. I said Mike.
It's this
I said
guy
Mike.
right here, right there.
Oh,
Boop,
just-
boop, boop.
Mike got some magic.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me grab something.
Oh,
Here, I got something for you.
Cool.
Mike needs to take
I
a
know
doo-doo.
you guys seen it,
Yeah.
but
He's gonna poops.
you guys remember this thing?
Oh man, well you decked that bad boy up.
No.
What's going on with that?
Well, this is a very old thing, but I know you guys seen a different version of it. But people always think I got strings here, so I'm going to show you that there is no strings. And if I just wave my hand like that, I'm sure you guys can see. All of a sudden,
Yo.
Sick.
and then as I snap my fingers,
Dope.
eerie. And
Dope.
yeah, man.
Beautiful.
And I was just thinking about humble beginnings, man. This little thing, like, really inspired me to, to create, from very simple things to,
Absolutely.
just
Yo, that's
impressive.
dope. Okay, like that. I feel like every magician has that trick. You know what I mean? Like, this is the trick that started it all.
Yeah, man.
Whether it be like you were inspired, you saw it on TV, someone do it for you. This is the trick that, like, yo, I want to do magic, right?
Yeah.
What was that trick for you, Jonathan?
Which one?
You, sir, you.
It was the Statue of Liberty.
Kuya.
For
Oh,
John.
it was the Statue of Liberty. For reals, man.
Was it
It's
really?
right up here. Yeah, man.
See that?
Heck yeah.
Hey, you set your room up really nice, by the way.
I know,
man,
bro.
You want
I need some posters. I need some posters.
I got
in
some
my
extra posters, man. See, I'm working on my
all I
set
got is
for-
like my little card
at that.
situation.
You got it all. That's straight up man cave now.
Yeah, this is my new piece right here, gentlemen.
Dang.
This is
Oh,
the
Oh, the castle, right?
yeah. This is an artist named Shag. I'm not super familiar, but I guess he's famous. But I had a friend get that from me. But
Real quick. So you know how magicians like to show off their card collection? You know what I'm talking about? They're like, "Oh, these are all my cards and stuff."
Yeah.
I have
Look at
one
that.
thing,
Look at that, man.
That's such a good room.
That's sick, man.
dude.
What a setup.
No wonder
man.
he's booking all that shit.
because of the room.
It's the room.
You got Mike.
It's the room, man.
Oh, real quick, before Mike goes on, you know how like magicians, they like showing off their card collection and stuff. So I just like set mine up, and I was like, there are two things that I have that I feel like no one, like I haven't seen anyone else have. Let me show. So here's the first one, right? This is a bicycle deck, but it's Japan exclusive.
Oh,
No.
So it's pink and black.
Oh.
And then I have these cards right here, and like, there we go. So it's a 2-box set.
nice.
But hold on, this is the clinch right there.
Oh,
Oh, dope.
that's
Wow.
just.
What a flex.
That's dope.
It's a
Hold on,
secret
I
card.
got a card. Hold on, let me see if I'm gonna get.
Do it.
Oh, we're not doing this tonight, are we? All right, man. Y'all give me a second, man.
We should do a show. We should do a show and tell for an episode.
Show
Mike,
and tell.
Mike, show
Next
him.
week.
As I'll be back.
Yeah, show them a magic trick while they're off pooping.
Okay. Well, while they're busy, I'm gonna try something a little new that I haven't done before.
Oh, hold on.
So,
Okay.
hey Dre, I'm gonna riffle through these cards. You tell me when to stop, okay? So,
All right. Stop.
right there. All right. Take a look at this card. All right.
That's funny. That's funny, Mike. That's funny.
This is not a. Believe it or not, this is not a force.
Mike, that's funny. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well, we'll continue on. So we got the card. I'll put it right here, okay? And I'm gonna just cut the deck, leave it back on top here. So we'll square it back up, right? So here, watch the deck. Watch the deck. Let's see, one card.
I see something happening.
Ooh.
Going. Hold on.
There's some Momo.
I need some.
It's out of batteries.
You need Viagra.
You need a.
You need some Viagra.
Hold on.
Put Viagra on your neck. Your
Or-
neck
or- Or
Hey, what's
Super
up, BZ? In the building, y'all.
You need some Super Lolo in there.
Okay.
Kumu royalty.
I just needed the magic snap, I think.
There it is.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ah.
Let me tell you something about that. So, me and Mike do a lot of Kumu events, right? And one of the things me and Mike do is, like, I would go force a card on someone, and then Mike would produce it, like out of his pocket, or in his like zipper, or like in his butt, whatever. Wherever Mike wants to produce it, right? And it's always the 7 of hearts, and I'm like, our trick on me, bro? Is that what you're doing?
No, that was actually where you stopped it. That was quite coincidental.
Or what you got, Chris? You said you brought.
Yeah, so I don't have like really special cards, but
Thanks so much, BZ.
much of a card collector. But I do like fashion, and I like this brand, Johnny Cupcakes. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, that's sick, bro.
That I saw that and I was like, I gotta get that, man. Johnny Cupcake. It's still
the streetwear brand.
Yeah,
that's sick. I like that.
I know you guys will make fun of me, but I got the FISM special edition.
Oh
card.
man,
Hold
that's
on.
a flex right
Hold
there,
on.
bro.
That's the biggest flex, guys. Down in the
That's a
chat, let me
flex.
tell you, FISM. Let me tell you what FISM is, guys. Down in the chat. First of all, you're watching the Magikeros at midnight. This dude just pulled a deck of FISM exclusive cards. If you don't know what FISM is,
Man.
every 3 years, basically the Magic Olympics, the best in the world compete and see who's the best magician. And Chris Herron competed at the North American FISM, the Magic Olympics, guys.
All right, I got one more. I like this one because someone gave it to me. His name was, I'm not sure if you guys know, Steve Brundage.
Oh yeah.
Brundage. Okay, so
Rubik's guy.
he was in the parlor with me, and he said, choose. He goes, I got a couple decks, man. Choose one, and I chose the
sick. That's sick.
Yeah, Theory 11 Beatles edition, dude.
So I got
hilarious.
So this is one thing that super nerdy about me. I like the Star Wars.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you got the Star Wars ones?
Oh, dude, I gotta get that, man.
Bro,
and then it goes down the line.
It's
the white ones.
Yeah.
And then they have the dark ones and the Mandalorian.
Who made those?
And Theory 11.
Theory 11.
And then they have the Avengers.
Oh man.
But watch this. See, I'm about to out nerd all you people right here. Look at this. This is what I like to do in my spare time.
Oh, sick.
Legos, bro.
Legos, bro.
I've been out nerded.
I know. By the way, who has the one of one edition of that Magikero poster?
Oh, hold on. I think
that's Chris, isn't it? That's Chris.
Chris got that? Man, I should have kept that.
You're talking about this one?
Oh. Yeah, I'm talking about that one.
Yeah, I'm going to frame this one, man. I'm going to hang that one up.
Yeah.
Someone was gonna throw it away.
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
throw it away.
After shows, I get so tired, and I'm like, just clean. Like, I don't care. Like, just throw everything away. You know.
I was like, no, that one's going in my room, man.
You know, people
Thank
were
you,
asking
Krista.
for those autograph cards,
Oh, really?
the ones that we autographed. Yeah, you think I'm a professional? Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Rubber through finger. Each finger. I got 5 of them. Watch. First the pinky. That's the pinky.
That's nice.
Y'all don't look impressed. That's okay. That's
I
okay.
like
You guys
it.
are
I
being
like
That's
polite.
good, dude.
I have 4 more. I have 4 more. Watch.
Now it's getting good.
Better. Here you go. Watch. Watch.
What? What?
See?
Here you go. I would ask you to pull my finger, but that's a different trick. Watch. Oh,
Oh!
it vanishes. I don't. There we go.
See?
That was unintentionally magic.
How can you
right
follow
on the
that,
floor.
man? That's too much. I can't do it.
That Ouija board is too much, bro. That
Yeah.
flex was unneeded.
One
bro.
of 5 Ouija boards on the earth. Bro.
I'm all jealous now, man. I'm gonna throw away all my stuff.
Yeah, nothing is as good as the Ouija board.
No, man.
Dude, I have Manny Pacquiao's back scratcher.
Yeah, there you go.
He gave it to me, and he said, "Here, now I have your back."
He told you to smell it. Smell it.
No, I haven't.
Dude,
You said you had a question, bro.
Oh yeah. So my question to you is, if you were, and obviously I wouldn't wish this on any of you, but if you were to die today, right? What is the message you would want to leave the world, using with your magic?
With our magic, like just. Yeah, you know what? My magic, to me, this is my belief and why I do magic. It's on a smaller scale, it's to make people happy,
Yep.
but in a larger scale, this is you could be anything you want. Are we allowed to cuss? What is this?
You are, because you're Jonathan Molo.
You know what? It's dude. This is a dream come true. Like, if you would have told me when I was a little kid that I would have became a magician, that's silly, right? But my point is that I'm living the dream, making people happy, and this is, you could be whatever you want. Don't tell, because in the very beginning, I love my dad and I love my mom, but they always said, that's silly, Jonathan. That's silly. What you're doing right now is a waste of time. But like I said, disclaimer, I love my parents and they are my biggest fans right now. But the thing is that, don't let people stop you from doing what you want to do. It's anything is possible. You just have to have an emotion behind it. There has to be a reason why you're doing this. You know what I mean? Because anybody could do a magic trick, but a magic trick with like feeling and emotion, that's next level stuff. It doesn't have to be magic though. It could be music. It could be dancing. It's whatever you want to do, but do it because it's coming from here and there is actually a reason why you're doing it. So yeah.
For me, this is, going back to your question, Dre, and this is more than just tricks for me.
Yeah.
This is a lifestyle. It's about being able to express yourself in the most honest way, and I think that, to me, that's most important.
Yeah.
Whether it's painting, whether it's singing, man, it's so cathartic. It's such a joy to be able to be honest and have people enjoy, like what Jonathan said. But for me also, dude, aside from the artistic expression, for me it's about legacy, not just being able to lead, right?
Yeah,
We've had this talk before.
absolutely.
Legacy for my family, legacy for my kids, that I tried. I tried my hardest. But also, recently, you guys know my teacher and his teacher before. I feel a huge responsibility to carry on the time and effort that they shared with me, their art form, to honor that and to carry it on to the next generation. And because to me, it's more than just a hobby, as you can see,
Well, it's past hobby, bro.
right?
This is past hobby for us.
It's
I'm
life.
still a hobbyist.
It is. And you mentioned that, this is for the next generation. Magikeros, that's the statement right there, man. We grew up and we still push on to the next generation how important our culture is
Yeah,
to be Filipino. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I think us coming together, all four of us, is not only worldwide, but this is for the Filipino people. This is we want to show that we can perform at a world class level, and you can too. It's
yeah,
not just us that Filipinos are out here too. We are slept on. We are slept on as entertainers, as just people in general. And I think we're taking it upon ourselves and using the social media, not just Kumu, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, whatever is out there, and
Is
using
that
that
MySpace?
AOL, instant
AOL
messenger.
Messenger.
Yeah,
Smoke
yeah.
signals.
Smoke signal. But for real, man, we're using all our tools that we have in order to show that kid from the Philippines, like, man, I'm Filipino too,
yeah,
because we don't have a lot of heroes that are Filipino. I mean, Pacquiao, Joe Coy, which they are they're very inspirational. I'm not downplaying their success, but we want to show everybody else that you can reach that level too. You know what I mean? As a Filipino, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
I think it's the idea, right, where because our voices have been so silent um, in the States and even in our own country for so long, right, that it bred this culture of Filipinos like seeing other Filipinos win,
Absolutely, hundred
right? And
percent.
there's like, when Pacquiao came out, we're like, this guy is
Yeah,
killing it. And then when he lost, I'm like, this Cambodian guy needs to fight harder. No, but the idea is, we turn off the Olympics after the Philippines is like, oh, the Philippines isn't in it. Like I'm done. Like I don't need to watch the Olympics
it's
anymore,
pride,
right?
bro.
It
Pride,
is, and
pride.
we don't have enough of that, right? Call it representation, call it just like being present or whatever it is, but they're for Pacquiao in the boxing era, in the like fighting zeitgeist of all of fighting, we couldn't root for someone who looked like Bruce Lee, and I was like, yeah, Bruce Lee's Filipino, probably. I don't know, but
Close enough.
no, yeah, there's no one to that level of stardom, right? And now,
Sure.
we have Joe Coy, and we had Rex before him,
Right.
and that's the stand-up comedy kind of era. Could you imagine just like, oh, we're the kind of first magician? Is that like weird
No,
to
not at
say?
all. I don't think
Right?
so.
yeah. I
I don't
think
Because
thought.
it has to pave the way, man. I mean, or at least try. I think even if it's not us, I'm sure there are people out there hustling, like Jeffrey
yeah,
Tam,
Oh yeah.
hustling out
Hmm.
there. And I think every incremental move forward to
Hmm.
yeah,
show is important, and
right.
we're just doing our part, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Well,
good.
what is that one thing you say to Chris that you say it all the time and it inspires me all the time that because we get frustrated as performers, especially at the castle and all these different levels, that we're not getting the recognition that we deserve. And you always say that one thing that I'm just like, yeah. What is it, Chris?
Yeah, I hope it's right. But yeah, man, I mean, I remember, to background that, I was upset and I talked to Jeff McBride, who's my teacher, and I said, I just am not getting any calls for the Magic Castle. And he says, Chris, from here on out, you got to become so good that they have to notice you.
No.
It's one of these moments that's it right there.
Yeah.
That's it. No, if you're not a magician out there, you're just watching us and you have this craft that you want to take to the next level and you're not getting that recognition, you can complain all day long. It's not going to help. But you make so much noise, they can't ignore you anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that stands true because Chris, you and I, before we all got together, especially during the pandemic, we yelled. We yelled during like a very tough time using the virtual platform, and now we're getting all these opportunities that we didn't have previous, because that what you just said, what your teacher said to you, is 120% true.
Yeah. Till the point that that they can no longer ignore you.
Yeah.
No.
And along with that, I mean, even
bonus points.
Yeah.
Bonus points if you know the original citation of that quote. Who originally said that?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, baby.
Ooh.
Steve Martin said it, and you know what? And that quote also, it made me think. It's like, I live my life in the art, and even in just life, to be better than yesterday. So I'm never satisfied with what I've accomplished.
That right there, every night before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Usually a little earlier than this, Dre. I always say to myself, I am going to be better than I was. I'm going to be better tomorrow than I was today.
Yeah.
That's something I say every single day. What can I do to be better? Not just like with this magic thing, just life in general.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because then why live? Why keep on making the same mistakes you did yesterday?
Right.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, as long as my intent is with a kind heart, right? Because look, we're all friends. We crack jokes on each other and we crack all these jokes. But here's the thing, right? No one has ever died regretting that. No one's ever said, man, I wish I was less nice to people. I wish I was less kind to people, And whenever the thing I'm most proud about us and this project is every space we've gone into and everyone we've met so far has come to talk to me. And like, who cares what they say about the show? I don't care what they say about the show. Like, we're going to get better every time. That's like semantics, right? That's like technique and that's whatever it is. But they always say that we have been the easiest they've worked with ever. And that is why that's the culture. That's the culture of coming from, a Filipino background. That's the culture of variety arts. That's the culture of just being humble and being, putting your head down, being excellent at what you do, and just leaving everyone with like the feeling of home, like we were touching on earlier, right? Every time we go into a space, everyone feels so welcome, so at home, that they become instant friends. They become instant, part of our family, right? Because every time they are coming into a space, we're responsible. We're the drivers of the bus. It's our home.
But people can't replicate that, right? I mean,
no,
but that is, we really care about all of you. Yeah. If you've attended our show, we care about you. That's the thing. You can't replicate that. You can't duplicate something like that. People try to do stuff like that, and it comes out super fake. But
Yeah.
You know,
Because they don't
I
mean
think
it.
that's why all
They don't
four
mean
of
it,
us are
bro.
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why all four of us gel together, and not just all four of us. The team that we work with, man,
Get
it's
that.
like it's family. I've only how many shows have we done? Two shows,
Like three.
Three.
I'll count that first one. Yeah.
But the thing is that we all gel together. Everybody gets along. I mean, we're a family, but I don't think I've had this type of like dynamic before with any type of show that I've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about you with FISM? Did it feel like family? How does that work?
I wanted to go home. I wanted to go home. I called. I wanted to call. I think I don't know who I called, but I was like, man, I want to go home.
Yeah.
But no, you're right, Jonathan. I mean, let's sum it
I
up.
was just joking, man.
I mean, when I'm with you guys, I get so excited to get on that stage because it's a celebration of magic and just with the people out there, we're celebrating something. We're celebrating life, you know. And since we're getting really philosophical about magic, you know, I was always taught that magic is a metaphor for transformation, change, you know. And
Yeah.
when we bring the audience in, I'm hoping that they come out different than when they first came in, at
Ooh,
least for the
that's good. That's
you know,
good.
so
That's
that
some deep stuff right there.
yeah.
Can you say that again? I gotta.
He got a tattoo on his chest tomorrow, right
I'm
here.
gonna steal that.
It's funny, I forget it right when I say it, you know. But anyways, gents,
I'm
I gotta
out.
peace out. I know Jonathan's got
Sure.
to.
Let me outro y'all real
Yeah.
quick. Oh, magicians are the deepest. The deepest balls to the wall, baby. You're watching the Magikeros at midnight. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna rock with y'all till 1 a.m. because I love y'all more than they do. Jokes.
Yeah, it's true. I'm sorry.
But
I love sleep
ladies and
more than
gentlemen,
you guys.
please follow Kumu_USA, Jonathan_Molo, Chris Hernandez, Faust, Mike Martinez, Magic, and also myself at the Dre Magics. They gotta leave. I'm gonna stick around for about 28 minutes. I'm gonna do some magic. If you guys want to talk and chat, I am here. But please drop the gifts. Give it up for my amazing co-hosts. Some of them will be back next week.
I'll prepare some more magic for next week.
I'll be back.
Oh, there it is.
All right,
Mike
peace.
Martinez. Oh, thank you so much, Zarina. Guys, stay safe, huh?
Peace.